All right, good afternoon, everybody. I'm Tyler Nettis. I'm a sales representative at Mudwater, and I'm here today to tell you a little bit about our company, our product, and how a partnership between Trader Joe's and Mudwater could be beneficial for both parties. So just a little background information about us. We are a mushroom-based coffee alternative company based in Venice, California, and founded by a guy named Shane Heath. He is a self-described recovered coffee addict, someone who tried alternatives after coffee such as tea or yerba mate and ended up combining the three into a whole new product of its own. We are a company that promotes wellness, and when I say wellness, I mean there's plenty of companies out there that offer coffee or some sort of beverage that gives you caffeine and kicks you up in the morning when you get out of bed. But what our company's purpose is to not just get you out of bed and give you the energy you need, but to really find the energy throughout the day and that promote overall well-being in mind and body from when you get up to when you go to bed. And we are constantly on the cutting edge of coffee technology to tweak and improve our formula to get ahead of our competitors. So the current situation is energy. Let's face it, we've all experienced a lack of energy from time to time, whether you are a student, a teacher, or an employee at Trader Joe's. Sometimes it's just a little bit harder to get out of bed in the morning. So what do? Well, some of us turn to coffee. And what happens when you drink coffee? You drink it, you get jitters, you get anxious, and after about an hour of feeling all hyped up, you crash. So you're back at square one. And on top of this, you build a dependency on it. So suddenly 1 cup isn't enough, so you go to 2 cups and 3 cups and so on. So clearly this is not really the solution we're looking for. Finally, I'd also like to point out that currently Trader Joe's has no product like this. However, competitors such as Whole Foods do have mushroom-based coffee, although I will say that Four Sigmatic mushroom coffee mix is an inferior product compared to ours because it is based on coffee beans with mushroom mixed in, so it is really just a coffee product with extra bits bolted on. Now let's take a look at our product. Our main product is called the Mud Rise, and it is based around a blend of lion's mane and cordyceps mushrooms. However, there's also many other different mushrooms such as reishi and chaga blended in, as well as turmeric, chai tea, and cacao and cinnamon for taste. And if you go to our website, you can also take a quiz, which will give you several options so you can personalize your experience, such as maybe you're having trouble waking up, maybe you're having trouble feeling focused throughout the day, maybe you want to do more at the gym, or maybe you even want to fall asleep easier. Our website has this ability so that you can personalize your experience and find the products that will help make the experience better. We also come with a starter kit, which includes the Mud Rise as well as a blender to blend the coffee mix in, as well as creamers and sweeteners if that is what you like in your coffee. So what are the benefits of Mudwater? What we're trying to do with this product is to give you alertness but not dependency. See, our coffee comes with about 1/7 the amount of caffeine compared to a normal cup of coffee. However, as I've said before, if you have too much caffeine in one sitting, it will get you jittery and anxious and will result in a crash. The purpose of Mudwater is to have a full day experience so that you can wake up, sip it, and sip it throughout the day, and you will feel focused and alert and not eventually crash. The ingredients are purposely mixed in so that you can get a variety of benefits. So while lion's mane may give you focus, other mushrooms such as cordyceps will help actually boost your athletic performance, while chaga and reishi will actually give you anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties so you can fight off infections. We also would like to say that this is a zero sugar product, and the added pieces for taste such as cinnamon and cacao aren't just there because they look flashy and they might make the flavor be improved. They also come with their own benefits such as antioxidants and anti-inflammatories so that every single piece of ingredients in the product will help you in some way, shape, or form. So why should you buy from us? Well, first of all, the product will help your overall function. And when I say this, I mean your body is a machine. If you try to dial in one component of the machine and disregard the rest of it, that's going to eventually put some strain on the other parts. If you look at regular coffee, caffeine going straight to your brain, stimulating that one component, you're not really benefiting the other parts of your body. What our product does is it helps mind and body so that you can do better, feel healthier, and even fall asleep easier. We also have a highly rated product. If you go to our website, we have tens of thousands of highly rated reviews, and we have an effective social media presence on platforms such as TikTok or Instagram. And I can say for certain that is effective for at least one person, because the path that got me to presenting this before you today started when I saw one of their ads on social media. So I can say it is effective for at least one person. We also believe that this product will help bring in new customers into your stores who may be wanting to try something new or already like this alternative and don't just want traditional coffee, as well as it will give you a jump on competitors such as Whole Foods, because this is a totally specialized product compared to their mushroom coffee, which is really an add-on to their overall brand. So our sales plan, we are going to sell 30 serving tins for you wholesale for $19.99, and we will sell it at Trader Joe's for $34.99, which is about $1.16 per cup of coffee. And our goal is to sell at about 30 tins per week, which isn't a hard task, we believe. And if you look at the profits, $15 profits times 30 of the cans, you get $450 per week, $23,400 annually. And we are also planning to do a 2-month trial. Now, in terms of the trial, we're going to start at the Hillcrest location of Trader Joe's, and we're starting tomorrow. And we're also going to, in a short amount of time, create a social media campaign all in-house. We can draw up ideas of a potential partnership between Trader Joe's and Mudwater, and we can put it on social media along with the campaign we already have. We are going to attach a temporary shelf to the end of the aisle, because at Trader Joe's there is a specific aisle for coffees and teas and other drinks like that. And we believe we can just put a small shelf on the end. It'll be able to hold 15 tins, and it will announce the brand with all kinds of flashy marketing. And we believe that we're also going to have 30 more tins stored in the back, so basically a week's worth of tins. Now, there is a possibility that sometimes there's just not storage in the back of the location, and we were accounting for this because the cans themselves aren't very big. They're about the size of a tall boy can. So there's plenty of options we can do to mix and match and make sure that there's enough on the shelves and also enough that we have in storage. And we'll do this by having weekly check-ins to ensure that the shelf itself isn't falling apart, and that there's enough tins of Mudwater to make sure that we don't run out in case demand is higher than we expected. So looking forward, if this trial is a success, we can potentially open up the possibility of promoting the brand in other Trader Joe's locations around the area, and perhaps going upstate and branching out to different states. It is also a possibility that we can introduce other Mudwater products. While Mud Rise is our #1 main product, we also have other options, such as a Mudwater that is actually designed specifically to help you go to sleep, called Mud Sleep, as well as the possibility of selling the starter kits themselves if you so choose. And along with that, we can continue to further our social media presence. So if this is a success, we can branch out beyond TikTok or Instagram. We can potentially do commercials on TV if we so choose, but that's all in the future. And any questions?